Hi, my name is Yashovardhan, and this is my video editing statement for my assignment 1, which is called the experiment. In this assignment, I was tasked to experiment with the camera, shoot pictures from varied angles, at very different camera settings, and just explore and experiment with my camera. By shooting pictures at different angles and at different settings, I got a feel for how a picture which is shot with different motives can tell a story extremely differently. And it was an extremely great learning experience for me. I clicked pictures which portrayed super close up, which portrayed color, no color, pictures which were wide angle, some were telephoto, some pictures were clicked from a high angle, some were clicked at a lower angle, and it was just an overall great learning experience. One of my favorite pictures from this assignment was the one I clicked for wide angle. So at about 5:30 in the evening, I traveled to Boneyard Creek, which is right next to Scott Park, and I got this picture of this scenic view, which is a park area, and I usually go there for walks. It was the perfect time because the sun was at an angle that it cast a golden hue all over the river, and there was a family there. It was in wholesome feel, and there was a raft of ducks right in the middle of the creek, and it made an extremely pretty scenic view for a wide angle. I clicked the wide angle from a slight elevation and then one on the ground, and took quite a few pictures, compared, and then selected the best one out of them. I also clicked my telephoto picture right there, where in the middle of the creek there were a raft of ducks, and my favorite shot is I got one of the ducks right when it was about to take flight. I actually captured that picture, and it was also one of the pictures I'm really happy about. Then my picture about no color was an extremely difficult choice. I was going back and forth between two pictures I had. One was like pebble stones, which were white and gray, and the other picture, which I actually happened to choose at the end, was a picture of a window pane, and the window was actually the exterior of an apartment, and the shades from the window were white, but the apartment's exterior was black, and it gave this really cool monochromatic look, which I thought was really amazing, and that's why I happened to choose that one. I also enjoyed my color picture, where I took the view of a park where there were slides of four different colors, and you can see a kid come down the slide, which I thought captured a really joyous moment. It showed color with playfulness, and I feel color really relates to like joy and playfulness, and I think that picture really correctly depicts that. My high angle picture was actually taken from my room window because I live on the 14th floor of the apartment. And looking down, you can see this wonderful patio pool area, which I thought was a great location, a great recce for a high angle picture. The time of the day also was taken from my apartment. My apartment has a great view of Champaign, where we overlook Bromley and we overlook the State Farm Center. And I thought there was no better view to take a picture in the morning, which was 7 a.m., at noon, which is 12 p.m., and at night. And I feel all three pictures came out absolutely brilliantly. Then I took one of the pictures which I thought I went extremely out of my comfort zone, was for stop action. For stop action, actually, I was in this park where it's called Scott Park, and it had like a basketball court, and there were these players which were just doing basketball layups. They were just doing hoop shots, and I, being an extremely introverted person, wasn't very comfortable. But I got up the courage and I went and asked them if they would be okay with me shooting a picture of them while they're taking that shot. And as the person did it, I shot that, and that's one of my favorite pictures because I feel that experience was extremely new for me. It was something extremely out of my comfort zone, and I just really enjoyed taking that picture of a random person at a basketball court doing a layup. One of the pictures which I felt didn't live up to the mark exactly for me was my low angle picture. I actually planned to go to the famous low angle spot, which is the Bell Tower, but Champagne provided to be a spoil sport that day, and I was reeling really heavily, so I wasn't able to do that. So then I decided to do something which was indoors, and I had this staircase, and I was like, why not a picture at the bottom of the staircase? But I feel that I wasn't able to portray the low angle as well as I wanted to. Also, I feel my super close up was my close up was of a neon sign which says dream, and although that came out really well, I felt my super close up lagged a bit because I was only able to focus on two letters of the dream. Had I chosen some other subject, I feel my super close up could have been a more high definition, a more clear shot. And yeah, that's my assignment. I felt I had a really great time doing it. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was a great learning experience.